There comes a point in every person's life where talent isn't enough, motivation isn't enough, and good intentions aren't enough. The only thing that carries you through is discipline. Discipline is the quiet force that doesn't shout, doesn't beg for attention, and doesn't rely on moods. It simply shows up, day after day, no matter what. To stay disciplined is to choose a path and walk it, whether you feel like it or not, whether the world notices or not, whether success seems close or impossibly far away. Think about your own journey. How many times have you been inspired but failed to follow through? How many times have you started strong only to lose momentum? How many times have you promised yourself change, only to break that promise when life got hard? This is the battle every human faces, the war between fleeting emotion and steady discipline. Emotion rises and falls like waves. Discipline stands like a mountain. When you stay disciplined, you live by intention, not by impulse. You stop negotiating with your moods. You stop being a prisoner of, "I don't feel like it." You stop letting excuses dictate your future. Discipline says, "I will do it anyway." Discipline says, "I will stay consistent regardless of how I feel." Discipline says, "My actions are stronger than my excuses." At first, discipline feels like sacrifice. It feels like restriction. Waking up early, training when tired, working when uninspired. It all feels heavy. But in reality, discipline is freedom. It frees you from chaos. It frees you from regret. It frees you from the endless cycle of starting and quitting. When you stay disciplined, you are no longer controlled by weakness. You control you, and that is real power. Most people chase motivation. They wait until they feel inspired to act. But motivation is unreliable. Motivation comes and goes like the weather. If you depend on it, your life will be inconsistent. But discipline is permanent. Discipline doesn't ask the sun to shine or the sky to clear. Discipline acts, rain or shine, storm or calm. Discipline means showing up because the plan matters more than the feeling. Every small disciplined action compounds. One day of training doesn't transform you. One day of study doesn't make you wise. One day of work doesn't bring success. But day after day, those small, disciplined actions build momentum. They build identity. They build mastery. And then one day, everything changes, not because of one grand act, but because of countless small acts of discipline stacked over time. Discipline is not glamorous. Most of it happens in silence. No applause, no spotlight, no recognition, just you, your plan, and your actions. And that is why it is so powerful, because it is proof that you are not living for approval, but for growth. You are not moved by moods, but by purpose. Ask yourself, what is discipline asking of you right now? Is it to stay focused when distractions tempt you? Is it to keep going when your body says stop? Is it to sacrifice comfort for progress? Whatever it is, know this. Every time you choose discipline, you make yourself stronger. Every time you stay disciplined, you rewrite your identity. You are no longer someone who quits. You are someone who finishes. You are no longer someone who hopes. You are someone who acts. And the beauty of discipline is that the more you practice it, the less effort it takes. At first, it feels forced. You fight yourself. You argue with excuses. But eventually, discipline becomes habit. Habit becomes lifestyle. Lifestyle becomes identity. And identity becomes destiny. That is why the greatest gift you can give yourself is to stay disciplined long enough for it to become who you are. Discipline is not about punishment. It is about alignment. Aligning your actions with your intentions. Aligning your present choices with your future vision. Aligning who you are with who you want to be. Without discipline, your life is a scattered collection of impulses. With discipline, your life becomes a clear path to mastery. There will always be resistance. Your mind will try to convince you to stop. Your feelings will tempt you to quit. The world will distract you with comfort and ease. But remember, the resistance you feel is proof that you are on the right path. Growth is never painless. Transformation is never easy. The stronger the resistance, the greater the reward waiting on the other side. So you must choose. Will you live at the mercy of feelings, or will you rise through discipline? Will you continue to start and stop, or will you finally stay consistent? Will you live in regret, or will you live in freedom? The answer is found in whether or not you stay disciplined. Discipline builds trust in yourself. Every time you keep your word, your confidence grows. Every time you stay disciplined, your self-respect strengthens. And nothing is more powerful than looking in the mirror and knowing you can trust yourself. That trust is the foundation of unshakable confidence. That trust is the foundation of greatness. And here is the truth. Staying disciplined is not a one-time choice. It is a daily decision. Every morning, every hour, every moment, you are faced with a fork in the road. Discipline or distraction. Discipline or comfort. Discipline or weakness. The more you choose discipline, the easier it becomes to choose again. The more you choose comfort, the harder it becomes to break free. The disciplined life is not easy, but it is worth it. The undisciplined life is easy, but it is full of regret. Choose wisely, because one day you will look back and your life will be nothing more than the sum of your choices. Staying disciplined means playing the long game. It means not being fooled by instant gratification. It means understanding that temporary sacrifice brings permanent rewards. Every workout, every study session, every moment of focus, they may feel small now, but they are bricks in the foundation of your future. Without discipline, you have no foundation. With discipline, you can build anything. Think of a sculptor with a block of stone. Every day he strikes it with his chisel. At first, nothing seems to change. But strike after strike, day after day, the stone begins to take form. That is discipline. You may not see results immediately, but the unseen changes are happening. The cracks are forming. The shape is emerging. And one day, the masterpiece will be revealed. That is why you must stay disciplined even when it feels pointless. Even when progress seems invisible. Even when no one believes in you. Because discipline always pays off. Always. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? The person who quits when it gets hard? Or the person who stays disciplined until the end? Do you want to be remembered for excuses or for consistency? For wasted potential or for realized dreams? The choice is yours, and the choice is made daily. Stay disciplined. Stay disciplined when it's hard. Stay disciplined when it's boring. Stay disciplined when no one is watching. Stay disciplined when every part of you wants to stop. Because discipline is not about the moments when it's easy. Discipline is about the moments when it's hardest. And if you can conquer yourself in those moments, there is nothing in the world that can stop you. Remember this. Talent is a gift, but discipline is a choice. Motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. Feelings are unstable, but discipline is steady. Discipline turns dreams into reality. Discipline turns potential into achievement. Discipline turns ordinary people into extraordinary leaders. So do not wait for the right moment. Do not wait to feel ready. Do not wait for motivation to appear. Act now. Decide now. Stay disciplined now. And when you look back, you will see a life built not on excuses, not on impulses, not on fleeting emotions, but on the solid foundation of discipline. Stay disciplined and watch your life transform.